the apostolic church? What does apostolic mean? First of all, let me say that apostolic literally means like the apostles. You can see that in the word itself, apostolic or apostle-like. How did they do it? What was their doctrine? What did they teach? As apostolics, we do our best to pattern our doctrine and our church after the original church established by Jesus Christ and his apostles. The Gospels record Jesus teaching, his training, his imparting to those disciples. And the book of Acts then is a historical account of how those first disciples fulfilled the instructions of Jesus. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John were Jesus' instructions. The book of Acts are how those handpicked men that Jesus selected to build his church upon, how did they carry out and fulfill those instructions of Jesus? We believe that the book of Acts, the historical account of the first church, should be the model, should be the blueprint of how a church ought to be. So apostolic means our model is, how did the apostles do it in the beginning? Before 2,000 years of man's influence, before 2,000 years of the world's culture affecting the church, before 2,000 years of the enemy's attempts to try to distort or twist the truth. What did the apostles do in the beginning? Like the apostles, apostolic. We don't trace our roots back to the Reformation and Martin Luther. We don't trace our roots back to the Second Reformation or to Azusa Street. We believe what is best is to bypass 2,000 years and go all the way back to the beginning. We trace our roots to Jerusalem. We trace our roots to the birth of the church, to the day of Pentecost and the establishing of the first church. That's what it means to be apostolic, like the apostles.